to never stay straight.
Yes,
but
they did.
The graphics for this game, Need for Speed is going to have to step up their game going forward.
Yeah.
This thing looks amazing.
Yeah.
And the cars that they've got lined up,
I thought the movie was decent.
I am looking forward to this next game. Just like Fallout 4. But you know what I really like to see?
Oh, that's all I've heard is Fallout 4.
It looks awesome.
It does look awesome. I'd love to see another Twisted Metal, though. That would, to me, that'd be a great game.
I'd like to see another God of War.
Oh, yeah.
You know, especially if they can get one in theaters by the time Wonder Woman comes out.
No, that's
Actually,
true.
Another God of War game and subsequent movie would be awesome.
Yeah, I agree.
But
God of War is a great game. Fallout 4, all those games would be fantastic. I mean,
is there a sequel that you'd love? Is there a game that you've played that you would love to see as a sequel?
Oh gosh, do I have one new school even enough to have a sequel? I don't know.
Well, to me, there are games out there that didn't get the play, the love that they should have gotten. And of course, now I'm drawing a blank. My Twisted Metal is one of the ones I'm thinking of, but it got played for a while.
I would have said one of the Wolverine games, but they were going to suck.
Actually, I was going to say the Def Jam games could have been great, but they weren't.
Oh, yeah.
The NFL Street, it's like died at PS2, I think, the PSP maybe, I don't know.
Yes, yeah, PS2.
Yeah.
You know...
You just said God of War, so I'm actually waiting for Larry to say something. I agree.
Well, another Zelda one would be great, but
actually bringing Zelda into the Xbox One world,
that would be fantastic.
Yeah, freaking tastic.
That'd be great.
That would be
because I think that would actually get me back in role playing games because I feel like they've gotten too complicated where I don't even play any of it.
Yeah,
and I'm an old time, big time Final Fantasy and Phantasy Star player.
Yep,
that was to me the greatness.
Yeah,
and I had to stop and like, listen, I shouldn't have to sign up for night classes to play a video game.
Exactly.
I want a Portal 3. You cannot have too much Cave Johnson.
I won't disagree with her.
I think I know where your brain is.
How about somebody just come up with a decent Doctor Who game?
Oh! Wow, now we're talking.
From the guy not wearing the Doctor Who shirt.
I got my Ray-Ban sunglasses. Okay? That's all I need.
He's Sonic. He's good.
That's right.
Now, Keith, you were a huge comic fan.
Love it.
Just huge comic fan.
Yeah.
And one of our dear friends that I can't wait to have back on the show, Colin Bunn. Recently, he's working on so much that apparently he can't work on Aquaman anymore.
Yeah, he's leaving Aquaman, and Jeff Johns will be taking back over, which is cool. You know, I mean, I think Colin is just one of these guys that is so busy.
Yes.
So I'm anything that can free him up to just concentrate on what he's already doing, having already worked on Magneto, having already worked on Deadpool, various other comics. Yeah, it's all good.
And God, I don't know how I managed to get through your entire show without bringing this up, and yet here we go, folks. I'm going to head right into it.
People named Fred don't exist?
I recently got to see a halfway not terrible movie, The Martian.
Oh yeah, I thought you were going to say Jim and the Holograms.
Actually, what I found weird about that release week is the movies that all of them sucked except for like one. It was The Martian.
The Martian.
Martian was the only one that actually did worth a damn, and everything else was the Jim and the Holograms and everything else that released that we tanked.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got a release coming up that you were so excited for you can't contain yourself.
Star Wars.
Before that, James Bond.
Yeah. By the time you hear this, it's been about 48 hours since the movie came out. So, the movie has done well for itself. Over $80 million opening weekend.
You are a huge Bond fan.
I'm loving it.
Is this your favorite Bond per se, or?
You mean this version of Bond?
This version.
Heck yeah, because I've
read the books. Even over Sean Connery, and that's going to be controversy right there.
You read the books, you have to love this Bond.
And I've not read the books, but I'm an old school Sean Connery fan, but I've really enjoyed this version.
Yeah.
But I hear this is going to be his last one, so.
It may not. It depends.
Who would you pick to be a Bond?
Just make sure you pick somebody.
No. Who would you pick?
Who would I pick?
Who would you pick?
Oh, man. That's hard. There are so many actors out there. I don't know. I don't know of anybody that I would pick that's of the right age for them to get a lot of movies out of.
That's
the problem.
No, you're overthinking it.
That's not overthinking. That's the way you got it. That's the way you got it.
You know, I think if he could pull off the accent, and this is crazy, Bradley Cooper wouldn't be a half-bad.
Oh, that, yeah.
Bradley Cooper's right there in that age.
Yeah.
I mean,
he would not be a half-bad.
He'd have to start soon.
I think he can pull it off. He's come a long way since his alias.
If he hasn't already been typecast, I think Robert Downey Jr. would be a good one too.
You know, that's scarily not bad.
If he can pull off the accent,
it would be a little bit too much like Tony Stark, but that's not an awful idea.
It's one of those things, though, that I would fear that he would only last 2 films. You know, you'd have to get 3 movies out of him, and you'd have to start production within another year or 2. So
it'd be the same like the Daniel Craig thing. You're going to get 3 or 4 movies, and that'll be it, which is not good. But
that's the hard part. I think that's really where Hollywood is. You got people giving you their fantasy answers, but realistically, you got to think about who you would have that could give you preferably 4 or 5 movies. I'm thinking that's where really the studio wants. They want somebody to give them 5 films. You can only sign them to 3, but you want somebody to give you 5.
I love the number 3.
I think Tom Hiddleston would be another good one.
Tom Hiddleston would be good.
Yeah. He could do it. Yeah. Because I was thinking Robert Downey Jr. would be more of a Roger Moore movie.
A B actor that you would love to give a break to play a Bond. Just, go play Bond and be great.
Nathan Fillion.
There you go. I love that answer.
Oh.
I love that answer. He would be awful, but I love that answer.
I'm fizzing on his
Although
name.
he's not a B actor in my opinion.
Not anymore.
There's an actor who I'm fizzing on his name, but I mean the trailer for his movie London Has Fallen has just premiered.
Oh yeah.
And,
man, I'm so looking forward to that because
I would make him a Bond.
He would make a great Bond. He would make a great Bond, but I really wouldn't put it on someone that's played the Secret Service person in the United States, playing Secret Service but I love that actor. And I actually, it's funny. I'm looking forward to that London Is Falling thing, although I just didn't see the necessity of it. I mean,
what do you mean?
Olympus Has Fallen was great. London Is Falling. It just reminds me of that kid's song, London Bridge is Falling Down.
Exactly.
That's your head.
Exactly.
It's you.
And that is a great place to wrap it up, folks. It has been an amazing show. Check us out in a couple of weeks on the 19th out at the Branson IMAX. Come on out and see the last Hunger Games. I am very much looking forward to it. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. A lot of great things that are happening for Fanatics and the Fan. You'll be able to see the latest edition of our cherry calendar. Check out Mr. Larry Light as he does our news, as well as he does the geekycool.com. That's geekycool with a K.
Like Cool the Gang.
See, if you had just left that part out, you would actually still be cool. And of course, check out Sandy with her Springfield steampunk blood, sweat, and gears, and that's still some weird stuff you got going on there.
Steampunk is cool.
Steampunk is cool.
Gerard Butler.
There you go.
And of course, Keith, you've always got amazingness going on, and we love you.
I've got everything going on right now, so I can't name one because but I've got I'll see everybody next time.
And folks, my name is Hawk, and you've been listening to Fanatics and the Fan.